Hello, hello. How y'all doing today? How's it going? How's it going? Chantal. That's so funny. My partner's name is Chantal, and usually they're among the first to join the live. So I was like, hey, you changed your profile picture? Oh, wait. That's a different Chantal. What's up? How you guys doing today? I'm going to be taking a kind of a chill day here in the forge. We're working on the tang and a hilt for this arming sword that we started last week. Yo, what's up, Damien? How you doing? How you doing? There she is. There's the Chantal that I know. And then last week, or two days ago, I don't know. Time is weird. We forged out the guard for this. I do have some reworking to do on it, but I'm going to do it with a torch, which is why I'm wearing a tank top today. I'm going to be safety first, Ashe, on this live, and we might do that in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to tank top today. I'm going to be safety first, Ashe, on this live, and we might do that in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to, start off with forging out the tang on the sword we did last week, and then I'm going to be hot cutting off a piece of a digging bar, just some tool steel to make the guard out of it for words. That sounded right. Yeah, hitting that afternoon iced coffee game. Okay, y'all, we only got 16 likes on this live. We can do better than that. Tap that screen, share this with your friends. If you got some roses or anything within your means, drop them my way, and let's get cooking here. All right. Safe to shave first. That's not. We're not gonna make it. It's not a thing. Even though I do the thing. It's just what's up, user 6813274155600. Got it. I almost messed up a little bit. Yo, I don't know who all these bots are. Send me asking to join my live, but no. I don't do that. I'm antisocial. Gives me anxiety. I can't handle it. Alright, we forging out the tang on this. You know what's awesome is whenever I can grab it with my left hand. Oh, it feels so good. Alright, we forging out the tang on this. You know what's awesome is whenever I can grab it with my left hand. Oh, it feels so good. You know what's awesome is whenever I can grab it with my left hand. Oh, it feels so good. My length here is a little tedious. Whenever we do fit up the slot with my drift here, we have the right thickness and we're not drifting wider than the blade section is because that would look weird and it wouldn't fit right. Which one am I? No one's calling me. Is it being weird? Not getting any calls or texts. It could be that no one's calling me. Is it being weird? Not getting any calls or texts. It could be the microphone I'm using. It's still like totally used to this. Maybe I did something wrong. Strange. Marcel, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. How you doing today? Good to see you in here. Did that fix it, Chantal, when you left and came back? Apologies for any technical difficulties. I will say my phone was being a little bit weird today when I started it up. Like there's something strange about the internet connection or something. It says I have a good connection, but strange. Let me just I don't know if this will help, but let me try this. See if that helped at all. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much, Marcel. Thank you so much, Chantal. Thank you so much. Creos, really appreciate all of you. A little bit better. Okay, that's annoying though. So sorry, y'all. But we still ballin'. We still ballin'. Ain't gonna hold us down. All right. We still ballin'. Ain't gonna hold us down. All right. Get some good hits in. Says it feels good just to whack some steel. Gotta hit it hard. Huh. Mike's being strange. Yeah, I did unplug. I unplugged the microphone and then put it back in. As long as it's resolved now, then it shouldn't be a problem. Yo, King Harvest, IRL Minecraft right here. If you want to play regular Minecraft with us, join the Discord. I have a server that we all play on. It's kind of fun. As long as it's good now, then it would make sense that it did disconnect. But as long as it's all right now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's so strange, Katniss. I don't know why it's going weird today. You know, TikTok does never have its shit together. It's the one thing that I've noticed from any experience I've had on TikTok. Never have its shit together. It's the one thing that I've noticed from any experience I've had on TikTok. Pretty much what I have to remember in that is that it has to be the same thickness as the thickest point of the blade or thinner, and it has to, I can't be drifting up too high onto the blade until I've had time to grind the blade down to where it's going to be. Otherwise, we're going to have these gaps in the guard that's just going to look weird. We don't want that. Yo, that is strange. If you're getting an unbearable lag, what I recommend you do is just to either leave and rejoin the live, and if that's not resolving it, then to close TikTok and rejoin the live. But make sure you follow me first so you can find it again. Yo, make sure to follow me first. And if you want to follow my other socials and all that good stuff, find out all the other fun things that I do on the internet, you just got to go over to my website, which is in my TikTok bio. Go ahead. Navigate to the links tab there, and you can find everything I do on the internet, all my socials, all the content I make, tons of good stuff. Yo, what's up, Michael? I might be doing some torch work here in a little bit, so put on the tank top to, torch work, you don't want to be doing it shirtless. I've done it, and, it's fine as long as you're really careful, but for the purposes of demonstration on the internet, I'm going to go the extra mile and put something flammable on my body. Nah, just kidding. Well, kind of. 1,000 W's. That's what we're going for. Dream big, y'all. Dream big. 1,000 W's is equivalent to 500 donuts, which was my last level. That we also did not meet. Look at that. By the way, check out how tasty this sword blade came out from last week. Yum. Yeah, you got that yummy yum. Sorry. Always, Jonathan, always. Yeah, all my 3 chest hairs. Yo, Jackson, send me a tip first. You be making requests, send a boy a rose. Come on. Did I say sorry to the hill? I honestly do not remember if I said sorry to the hills or who I was apologizing to there. I should really start doing NPC TikToks where I'm an NPC blacksmith. That'd be kind of fun. I just don't know that I have that patience. Send me the monetary value of dinner in a movie, and then you can make a request. How about that? My Cash App and Venmo are in my bio. I'm working on refining the tang on the sword that we were doing 2 days ago, and then I'm about to chop off a piece from a nice hunk of tool steel to work into the guard for this. What? Some of y'all don't make no sense. Kanye Ugly. That's a hilarious username. I love that. Kanye Ugly. That's a hilarious username. I love that. Okay, it's looking good. You know, I'm going easy on myself today. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been on the struggle bus lately. You know, it's partially the heat, partially just like so much stuff on the plate, and you know, it's demotivating whenever you're kind of putting into stuff and it's really not getting exactly how you'd want it to. Like things aren't going exactly how you want them to go, and that's just life. But this summer's been kind of slow, kind of tough, and like it's pretty typical of most summers. Like, you know, kind of July to very beginning of September are always a little bit rough. Yo, Phoenix, thank you so much for the bros. I appreciate you. But yeah, those like really hot summer months are just always a little bit tough. Like all businesses suffer during that time, and you know, it's just hard to get things done because it's hot, and we're also getting like unprecedented heat waves throughout the entire country and a lot of the world as well. So, you know, that adds to it, of course. Yo, Chantal, thank you so much for the W's. You're trying to keep it a W today. So help me out, yeah. But it's been a little bit tricky. It's been hard to keep up the motivation in particular, just because I get tired. I've been getting so tired. I feel like just haven't had those moments to recharge lately. I'm drinking iced coffee and good old water. Some chameleon cold brew with oat milk. But yeah, it's just been a little bit tough. So I might come across a little bit more low energy lately, and that's because I am. And I'm hoping to kind of be getting through that soon. You know, get back into that more of a normal feeling for me. So I usually have like, you know, a decent amount of energy. Like get some shit done, keep on top of it. But like it's been hard. It's been a struggle. I don't know if any of you guys have been feeling that too. But it's just kind of where I've been at the past few weeks. And like the lives have been slow. Shit was like really ramping up in June. And then come like literally 3rd of July, viewership dropped down significantly on all social media, and the lives in particular, and everything. It's just like, again, it's normal, but it's just like, damn, it's kind of discouraging. So I've been just, you know, trying to maintain that delusion, honestly, of like, you know, this is going to work. Just got to keep going, and I truly believe in that. It's just like, damn, dude. Yeah, like literally, we were going to live stream on Twitch last night. I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock. Woke up at like 11 and was like, oh shit, what happened? Damn, I got to rewind Yu Yu Hakusho. All right. And then went to bed. And then took like 2 hours to fall asleep. But, you know, yeah, no, I go to the doctor and stuff. And like, I will say my B12 was a little bit low last time I went, but I've been taking, you know, supplements and stuff for that since. And it's just, this is really normal for me too. And that's the thing I have to remind myself of, is that this happens every single year. Every single year I have a struggle bus August. I have like a, you know, trying to hang on July. And then usually like kind of right after my birthday, like a week or two after my birthday in September, things start picking back up. And I have to remind myself of that because it's cyclical. It happens every year. But it's tough when you're in it, man. It's really, it's tough to not kind of like, it happens every year. But it's tough when you're in it, man. It's really, it's tough to not kind of like be kind of hard on yourself. Yo, what's up, Dwight? TGI Friday, 100%. Yeah, exactly, Jack. The heat really, yo, Juan, what's up? How's it going? The heat really gets to you. It's tough. Like it wears on the body and the brain. And then the heat really gets to you. It's tough. Like it wears on the body and the brain. And then I don't know. I just feel like it also affects so many little things that kind of feel like they're on their own. And then I don't know. I just feel like it also affects. We use a wood stove as our main source of heat, our only source of heat. Wood stove and blankets, and it gets fucking cold. So like the worst months of the winter aren't super great either, but otherwise, yeah, we chilling. And I definitely tend to like the fall and spring a little more, have more fun, do more things, see my friends more, and that kind of thing. I don't know. The summer's just tough. So I'm really looking forward to September. I'm really looking forward to being able to spend more time out in the shop doing like video content and stuff too. It's like right now I kind of give everything I got to these lives. Like that's it for the week out here. Try to do 2 or 3 of these a week and then kind of toast it. Ooh, this is gonna be thick. This is gonna be really thick. Toast it. Ooh, this is gonna be thick. This is gonna be really thick. I need to sharpen out my drift a little bit, I think, or my cut. Hardly touched that thing. Look at that. I mean, we getting through it, but I'm gonna adjust my camera so you can see me do this. Short. I think I just way overshot with my camera actually. Been in the 90s there in Ohio. Yeah, is that pretty normal for Ohio or? Yeah. No, it's true, Phoenix. I just can't do it. Yeah, I want to stream more on Twitch. You know, I really like playing video games and stuff. The only problem is that like Twitch is also like, you don't really get much organic exposure there. So it's like, you know, I kind of spent a while on it. I put work into it. And then it's like, you know, it really is such a slow build that it's just like, it's hard to prioritize. Like I'll often prioritize other stuff instead. That said, though, I mean, like, it's my dream to be able to, like, kind of make that a more constant thing. It's just fun. I like doing that. It's always been a goal of mine. Like, you know, I was a gamer growing up, and I like doing that. It's always been a goal of mine. Like, you know, I was a gamer growing up, and I watched Twitch streams and stuff, and just kind of always wanted to do that. I'm sure many of you can relate. And have that opportunity is really cool. But I'll tell you, it is not easy to grow on Twitch. Like, you kind of have to have a substantial following, someone else that's willing to follow you there. And I got some people from here for sure. You guys are the real ones. Like, I'm not even exaggerating a little bit on that. Like that support, like that multi-platform support is insane. It's so important. It means so much to me. Sharper drift is helping. All right, I'd say we're a third of the way through this thing. crazy. Yeah, for sure, Dwight. And I thought about YouTube as well, though I've done one live stream on YouTube and it was kind of a similar thing. Just, you know, not a whole lot of, I think I had one person in there. Just the organic engagement is best from TikTok. I found it in there. Just the organic engagement is best from TikTok. I found it now. Just the organic engagement is best from TikTok. I found it now. So it's really hard to not. Just the organic engagement is best from TikTok. I found it now. So it's really hard to not. But with that kind of having a limited future here, it's like the stress levels. Like this, like how we're going to adapt in that, and you know, it can be stressful. I have no idea, honestly, Chantal. That'd be kind of cool if I could. Yeah. Instagram for lives, you know, I thought about that. My following on Instagram is not crazy, but I thought about that. You definitely give it a go. I find Instagram live to be a little bit cursed, but not crazy, but I thought about that. You definitely give it a go. I find Instagram live to be a little bit cursed, but not crazy, but I thought about that. You definitely give it a go. I find Instagram live to be a little bit cursed, but not crazy, but I thought about that. You definitely give it a go. I find Instagram live to be a little bit cursed, but don't follow me on YouTube. We'll do that next week. We'll do one of these lives on YouTube. Okay. We'll do that next week. We'll do one of these lives on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to restart. Hey, let's see if this is any better. See if this goes any better. Am I still getting any lag on your end? I just restarted my phone and the live. Things are being a little bit weird. My router out here got hot. Like, very hot. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let me know how things are looking on your end. I was having some lag issues my previous live, which was about 2 minutes ago. And yeah, hopefully those are resolved, but we really don't know until we know. Look at that, we are cutting through this thing. Looking good. This is going to become the guard to the sword that we were just forging right here. We're going to be lopping this tool steel up into a guard. I still actually need to design where I'm going with this a little bit because I don't really know yet. I've got a pen around here somewhere. But I'm probably gonna go pretty simple with it, you know? Nothing crazy, standard guard situation. I could do like a diamond cross section there in the middle. Yeah, of course, Ron, I can make you one. I got a custom order form on my website in the links tab. Go check it out. I know, Michael, I'm so sorry. It's really messed up. You have to start your legs over. Hopefully the lag has resolved itself a little bit. If we can get back to that, you know, nearing 10K spot, that would be amazing. I do appreciate all the work y'all put in. Hells yeah, Ron, hit me up. I'll email you after the live if you reply to that order form. Anyone who's interested in work of mine, you can find available work on my website, which is pretty sparse right now. Or you can order something custom just for you, and I will make it for you on live. But yeah, so a diamond cross section would be pretty dope on this. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit more work to get done, especially drifting through and not distorting it. So let's make sure we have enough steel in the piece I'm working here, but I think that would be sick. And then let's go for like a nice, like really exaggerated, you know, kind of batwing style, those like almost two battle axes on the sides of the guard. Why not? You know, and I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean that in the like kind of shape I'm going for. I'm not gonna sharpen the guard. Oh yeah, there it is. Damn, would you look at that? Look at that. Ooh, just cut through 3/4 of an inch of steel. Now can I get it off without dropping on the ground just for ease? There we go. Beautiful. Set that aside for now, and this is going to become our hilt. If you can believe it. Right? I think the hot cutting's fun. I just like doing it. I know, I'm going to do some torch work today, so that's why I'm wearing a shirt. Maybe I'll get like 5 less people complaining at me. Which would be kind of nice, you know? Just have a moment to breathe. Still hot though. So, I'm assuming the lag's resolved itself a little bit. I know. It's just different complaints. That is humanity for you, though. Thank you, Damien. That's the attitude to bring to the function. That's what I'm saying, all right? Jordan, no! I'll take it off, I promise. No, I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. Is the lag better now? I put my router in front of the fan for a minute, and then now I have it dangling in the doorway, so I get some nice airflow. All right, dope. And I also restarted my phone, so it could have been a combination of any of the things. I also turned off the swamp cooler that I had plugged into the same outlet as the router, which may have been drawing too much energy for it. So now I just have the regular fan from a different outlet on me. And I think that is doing a little better. Yeah, it's dangling in the door. Everything I got is dangling in the door. But we going on easy mode forging today. I am not trying to push myself. Like I was saying before restarting the live, it's just been, I don't know, it's been a struggle bus summer. And I will say, like, I've been kind of keeping up the motivation and the energy the past couple weeks. And then, like, I'd say 1 or 2 weeks ago, I just kind of started tapering down and just realized I'm tired and I got to push not quite so hard through the rest of the summer. Be a little bit easier on myself, which is not something I'm very good at, but You know, practice makes perfect, right? I need a vacation home somewhere cold so that I can go work somewhere cold. Vacation at the job. So I can go work somewhere cold during the summer and then come back here in the fall and winter. Dude, I'd give it all up for Iceland. That'd be wonderful. I was accused of just being too smexy for TikTok. Apparently. I know, I'm so sorry, Dwight's finger. I'm so sorry, everyone's finger. But you gotta do it for me. I out here hammering for you. You gotta hammer that screen for me. Let's do it. Let's go to arm shit. We're in this together. But yeah, if anyone's got a, like cabin in Canada or something that they want to loan me for the summer, hit your boy up. That could be really nice. I don't have music playing, so I got to make my own. Ride or die kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about, Eddie. That's what I'm talking about. You hammer the screen, I hammer the steel. Together, we make it happen. Come back, Tongs. I dropped you. This tool steel is hard, yo. That is some rough stuff. Chantal, thank you for the W's. That's what I'm talking about. All right, MJ. I'm gonna be hopping across the border. Canada, I want a blacksmith in Canada. That just sounds lit. Like, I don't know, there's something special about it. I want that Canadian forge. I want a brick shop. I want a shop made out of brick with an old coal forge in it. Maybe some horses. Like I want a stable. I want a stable forge. Ooh, imagine how. Oh man, I want some Princess Bride shit. In the beginning of Princess Bride, the stable boy working in the stables. I want that kind of stables with a blacksmith shop right there. I want that to be my life. Just wear those like flowy linen shirts, forge swords, gather berries, ride horses. Ah, it's a dream. It's a dream. Who's gonna hire me to work in their stable? Someone needs a stables and a need for a blacksmith. I don't want to be a farrier, but I'd be a farrier. For the romance of it, I'd do it. It legit has always been a dream to just work out of a brick shop. There's something about that aesthetic, like, I don't know, it's so romantic and inspiring. No, come back. Right now I'm just getting this into the properly sized and shaped rectangle to build off from. The ruse? What you talking about? I don't get it. Yo! Outer Sam Radius, thank you for sharing the live. Whew. So sweaty, y'all. It's crazy out here. Rodents of unusual size. Oh yeah. I'd take them. Easy mode. Gotta make swords for something, right? Hope they exist. What else can we make my swords for? Yeah, thank you, Noah. Appreciate you. You wouldn't happen to have a brick forge and stables for me to live in Canada, would you? That's my current goal. Can I change the live goal from 1,000 W's to 1 brick forge? Knit Canada? Oh yeah, that feels so good. I've been on precision work lately in the forge. I haven't gotten to just swing with all my might. Yeah, hang on. Let's level up a hammer really quick for this. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Princess Bride, so some of the quotes are whooshing on me. But, yeah, thank you so much for the rose, Lifeguard Philip. Such a good movie. That was like the beginning of my love for rapiers. Oh, such beautiful swords. Such beautiful swords. You've never seen it, Damien, you'd go apeshit, you'd love it. Right now, I am making a guard for this sword that we forged at the beginning of the week. Kind of a, it's a bastard sword length with a long sword shape. Kind of my ideal little slicer, dicer, poker prodder. Yo, thank you so much, Lifeguard Phil, for the coffee magic. I'm out of all. This is just melted ice at this point, but I'll take a drink of water for the coffee magic. Jordan, thank you so much for the W's. Oh, I appreciate you. Chantal matching them W's. Thank you so much. Y'all are the sweetest. I really appreciate you. Jordan is a huge supporter of mine. Seriously, man, you're the best. I really, really appreciate everything that you do for me. And, like I was saying earlier, it's been a little bit tough lately, but people like you that are always tuning in and just showing that they care, it really means so much. And it really helps me kind of keep those intrusive thoughts of, God, what were they even? It's like intrusive thoughts of, not finding the word that I'm looking for right now. Just kind of self-doubt at bay when you have a community of people that are showing that they don't doubt you. Like, I don't know. Sometimes that's more important than anything, because sometimes you can't maintain that delusion by yourself. You can't just keep that motivation up no matter what. So that's what community is for. And oh my God, I didn't even realize, Jordan, that number is still ticking up. Thank you so much. That's one big W. XR, thank you as well for the W's. Really appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The sword guard from earlier this week, I've got it right next to me. I'll show you in just a second. Yeah, no, I'm in New Mexico. I'm in the Southwest. 340 W's from Jordan. Thank you so much. C dropping the lightning bolts. Thank you so very much. Y'all are the best. Oh, it feels good. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you. The sword, the guard from earlier this week is right here. I'm gonna do some torch work on it because I still have to fix this back end. It's way too pushed out. It needs to come in quite a bit and fix this circle up. As you can see here, the whole point of this forward circle is to fit your finger through it for more control. On God, kind of like that. Something kind of like that. All right. Getting this rectangle where I want it, and now we can kind of start beginning on the shaping. Which means I need to make decisions. 1 second. Let me flatten this. Stay. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Now that I can work with, although, well, I can't work with it, it's on the ground. Any suggestions for those who don't have that community? Man, that's a hard question because it feels like community is just getting more and more difficult to find, further and further from the core of human existence, like it really is, should be, and was. And I feel like things are getting further and further apart. People are getting further and further apart, partially due to the internet, but then also the internet also partially remedies that. So it's a tough one. And it's also really different for everyone's area. Like for me, I know I do own a shirt. It's weird, right? For me and Chantal, where we live, it can be really tough. We live in a town of about 6,000 people. It's small. It's really small. And then there's like at least half of those people that are inherently kind of, what would the word be? Just inherently not interested in being around us just due to our queerness and political views. Because we live in a very kind of old-fashioned Southwest cowboy area. So it could be, there's plenty of people like us, and there's plenty of people who are, just ops. Thank you so much for the rose, Christian. Really appreciate you. So there's a bit of, kind of community here around for us, but it's also like we're kind of, I don't know, we don't fit into a whole lot of normal spaces, quote unquote. So it can be tough. So I can definitely feel the struggle for that. And I've recently found a bit of a community here on TikTok and on the internet through social media. And it's kind of the first time I've felt that in a long time. And that's been really nice, but it kind of happened by accident almost. Like I just kind of started putting myself out there a little bit more, started doing lives, and it's kind of found me a little bit. So I don't know that I could really say enough to give advice other than just be yourself and show yourself to the world in whatever ways that you are comfortable with, and try to build up towards sharing yourself more and more, expanding your circle there. And by being genuine to who you are, you will attract people who are genuine to who they are and similar to you. At least that's the best that I could offer as far as advice. Oh, thank you so much, Mike. Really appreciate that. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, Damien. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Thank you for the rosa. It's so good to see you. How you doing today? But yeah, I think the main thing is just never give up. Because there are people, like I truly believe that there are people out there for everybody. Like I believe in soulmates, and I believe in multiple soulmates. And I believe that applies to friendships as well. Brian, thank you so much. It's so good to see you. MJ, thank you for the W's. Appreciate you. And yes, like if you're looking for people, you will find them so long as you keep looking. As long as you keep putting yourself out there, keep being genuine. And I think a really important thing, and something that I've struggled with, and I think a lot of people have struggled with, especially in their youth and kind of early 20s, late teens in particular, is like we're still developing ourselves in so many ways, and it's really easy to try to change yourself to fit in with crowds that you might want to be in, or try to flex your personality traits towards people that you admire. And while there's definitely something to be said about learning from examples of others, it's also super important to actually think about what you believe and make sure that even if you might see yourself being able to fit into a space, but you think that you have to flex, be more like this or less like that in order to fit in there, that you don't do that and that you remain true to yourself. And if the space has room for you and who you are as a person, then you want to be there. And if they don't, you actually don't want to be there, and it can lead to kind of a feeling of more isolation down the road. So I think it's really important to remain optimistic, to continue putting yourself out there, and to be as real and true to yourself as possible. because it's so easy to try to make yourself into something that you aren't necessarily or is close to you, but it's still like shaving pieces off in order to fit in, and you don't deserve that. You deserve to be 100% authentic, and it can be tough. Yeah, MJ, I get that. It was around the same time, like I got really burnt out to people as well, and then COVID happened, and that burnt me out in a whole different way. And then kind of recently, you know, in 2021, probably 2022, 3 is kind of when I started to get my desire to be around people more and realize that I'm actually more extroverted than I thought I was. But I truly believe that stuff can be kind of cyclical, and it can be really individual based, because the people that you're around can sometimes just be so draining, even though you may like them and connect with them and resonate with them in a lot of ways. There are certain people that just take energy, and then there are some people that replenish energy. And it's really important, I think, to find people who kind of hit a medium in that, because you don't want to just be taking energy from people because you'll burn them out. You want to find those people who can kind of protect their own energy while giving into yours, and it can be more of a symbiotic relationship, which can be really rare. Because I know for me too, like I don't want to feel like a burden on my friends. I don't want to feel like I'm sapping them or asking too much. And you know, part of that largely is insecurity. Chantal, thank you so much for the puff heart. Really appreciate you. But yeah, part of that is insecurity, and then part of that is also like it is important to make sure that you're building up while also not giving too much. And so that's kind of your job in a relationship, and then you also need to seek people out who are kind of trying to do the same thing. So it's tough. But I definitely realized that around 2018, 2019, I was hanging out with people who were draining the fuck out of me. They were using me, and like while I didn't kind of enjoy their company because, you know, it brought me into the social circles that I wanted to be in, I felt like I had a community. I really didn't in a lot of ways too. And yeah, so it burns you out in a big way, and then sometimes you just need to recover from that. It's like sleep debt. Like that doesn't go away until you kind of replenish it. Okay, so let's start drifting this. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's start drifting this. That would be that. Yeah, that's awesome, MJ. The people that were close during lockdown. It's so important. Outer Sam, thank you so much. Damn, dude, appreciate you. What's up, Nicole? Yeah, I had a week-long banana, and then I did some lives earlier this week, but nothing crazy. Forward to this, which I gotta do some more work on still. But it's turned out pretty cool, I gotta say. It's turned out pretty cool. That's 100% true, Dwight. And it's not only, thank you so much, Mythical Eric, let me try again. Mythical Era, First Class Mage, Oscar, thank you so much for the heart, really appreciate you. Ooh, that's rough, Damien, that is rough. Chantal and I were very isolated during the lockdown. It was just me and her, which I'm so grateful for, but like, it was a tough time. Like, we were really isolated for a while there. Just really didn't know what to think or do through a lot of it. It kind of messed us up a little bit, as I think it did a lot of people. It was a tough time. me sharpen this up really quick. Oh. For real. And yeah, I think that you know, it's not an overlooked version of toxicity in a relationship. It's like it is very, you know, like we all know this, but it's something to really look out for and to think about while also not quantifying relationships too much, because I think that can be really a really bad habit of quantifying what other people are doing for you, what you're doing for them, stuff like that. I think that can just, it's not something to really pay attention to, while also paying attention to the fact that some people can be really kind of greedy or selfish in relationships where it's like, I don't know, it feels like it happens a lot where people will be kind of using you for your friendship. And I think that can be a really overlooked drain in friendships. I need to change gloves quick. It's way too hot. These gloves. That's something that I've experienced a lot, and it's a lot more subtle because, you know, like you don't want to be around people who are just like very clearly toxic and draining all the time. But then there are times where people will kind of make you feel valued, but then when it comes down to it, you're just completely not. And I think that could be a really noticed toxic friendship that's really important to avoid. I know, I'm on that lobster. One big one. I got one lobster hand. You know, I'd use a lobster hand. I want a crustacean sensation appendage. If, you know, going completely off topic here, if I were to be able to have one superpower. So first of all, what's everyone's one superpower? If you could have one superpower, what would it be? You know, I would... You know, there's a lot of fun ones that I could choose, right? Like you could have so much fun being able to fly or teleport or go invisible, see through things, whatever. Now, the two superpowers that I would want the most. One of them, I guess, is more magic, but if it's on the table, to be able to create any food or drink at will out of nothing would be pretty amazing. One, for personal and you know, peer use, but then two, you could literally solve world hunger with it, right? Like, it would be a very practical one. But just for my own personal day-to-day use, I would love, telekinesis, yummy, yummy. That would be fun. I would love to be able to be completely impervious to heat, so that I could blacksmith with my bare hands. And like I could shape metal with my bare hands. I could fold hot steel with my bare hands. That would be amazing for me. I wouldn't have to worry about these damn gloves. Or that, I could just pick it up. It'd be so nice. But at the end of the day, while that would be extremely practical just for blacksmithing, it'd be completely useless for everything else. I guess I could stir a cooking pot with my fingies, but that's a little bit nasty, and I'd have to wash my hands every time. Shape-shifting, oh, that's legit. Flight or teleportation, yeah, honestly, you can't go wrong. You could do whatever you want. You could see the world. You could, just things would be so much more efficient. To be a Jedi, yeah. It would be pretty nice because you could do so much with telekinesis. Like I think that being like a master of telekinesis, you know, you could basically fly. You could do a lot of things. Like you could lift. You could make yourself a magic carpet, right? Like you could just be like, this carpet is moving over there, and I just happen to be on it. Canis the Edgelord, the Sith. You know, I just gotta say their lightsabers are cooler. We'll just start there. But SA. What's SA? What would be another fun one? I would hate something like mind reading. That would be. I feel like mind reading would be really unhealthy. Like I don't want to know what's going on in people's heads, even though like sometimes I do. Like I don't think that would be a good one. To know everyone's intrusive thoughts would be kind of crazy. Oh, this is going to be a long drift. This steel is hard. Steel is very hard. I mean, that could be good, Canis. Mario, thank you so much for the heart. Appreciate it. Gene Gray, telekinesis. That's it. Yeah, double-bladed lightsaber. That's the move. That's the move. Thank you, me. Mario, thank you so much for the W's. All right, let me sharpen this a little bit more. Let me bring you along. Bring you along. Make this angle a little more acute. So funny. There we go. That's sharp. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot better. Just not having those harsh edges. Come on, stand up. You can do it. Come on. You got a thin drift like that. You gotta quench it. It's so important. Oh. I find these tongs kind of unwieldy. Coming along nicely though. Like I said, we're doing a more chill day today. We're doing a more chill day. If you guys want to see some of my more, let me start over. If y'all want to see some of my other content, follow my other socials, see all the other fun things that I do on the internet, of which there are many, go check out my website. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can navigate from there to my links tab and find a list of everything that I do. You can join the Discord. You can follow my other socials, see my subscription-based content, all that good stuff. All you got to do is go over to the website, links tab, and select whatever you want to see. So go do that, come back, and we're going to get back to work on this guard for this sword. Beautiful. Looking pretty good. Oh. Crunch the shoulders a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that through the microphone, but there are crunchies. There's some severe crunchies. And yo, we are almost at 10K likes. If y'all could help me get there, just keep on tapping that screen. It does really mean a lot, and it does also really help my engagement and my reach to new accounts, which, you know, it's my full-time gig. It's a numbers game. It's social media, so every little bit really does help. It's also really important to flip my drift around as I go to keep things even, as this is not a perfectly machined tool. How the bottom is mushrooming out there a little bit because of how sharp I made it. It'd be really helpful if it was a little bit longer too, so you get a better grip on it. Come along now. Okay. It's weird too, it's like it's moving, it's barely hanging on, but you can tell there's a bit of a mushroom. There we go. Oh yeah. Quench that to prevent that, and let's check. Make sure we're still drifting straight, which we are. Pretty damn good, actually. You know, I hardly do this. You know, started up a little bit more in the past week. So, you know, not too bad, not too bad. Ha ha ha. Love it, Nicole. That's what I'm talking about. I do climb, you know, now and then. Oh, damn, I missed some stuff. I missed some stuff. You know, we meet the live goal. I'll take the shirt off. Why not? Oh, that is really cool, Nicole. I do climb Dwight. Not much lately, but I have done some rock climbing for sure. And then I'm an avid tree climber. Whenever I'm around trees. Love climbing trees. I haven't been doing that much of lately, but I do love climbing. There's just something so fun about it. It feels really good on the body. Climbing is extremely good for the body. It's one of the better exercises because it's also stretching as well, and it inherently requires muscle recruitment. So it gets your body to learn how to use different muscles together that it wouldn't normally. I mean, if you're lifting a weight, like doing curls like this, like you're using a very few number of muscles to activate and perform that exercise. But whenever you're holding yourself up and like going in different positions and moving yourself with different hand configurations and stuff over rocks or trees, up limbs, whatever, it uses so many muscles throughout your arms, back, and core, and legs just to perform that one climb. Yeah, I'll go to the top of most trees if I can get there. You know, it's kind of funny though because the place that I usually climb trees the most is out at my parents' farm, and the orchard there is on so the house is up on a hill and the orchard is down below. So even the tallest trees just kind of become level with where the house is. So the highest view is still like from the roof of the house, not the tallest tree, which is funny. So I was always going for that high view as a kid. But turns out it was the friends you made along the way. Speaking of the friends you made along the way, I am going to most likely try and go live on Twitch tonight playing 7 Days to Die with Chantal, my brother Mo, and a childhood friend of mine, Alex. I will probably be going live on Twitch tonight with that. At least that's the goal. See if I pass out again at 8 o'clock. definitely like just ever so slightly off center with this, which is annoying, but you know, not the end of the world. So I always clean up on the grinder. Oh, that's really cool, Nicole. Yo, Texan guy, what's up? How you doing today? Good to see ya. Oof. I'm warm. As usual, I'm warm. 9.7K likes though. Y'all, just 300 more likes. Probably even a few less than that. Keep tapping that screen. 3 of you fill that bar up just once. We get to 10K. Make it happen, y'all. Don't we all? Don't we all? The Pueblos are beautiful. I was just over by cliff dwellings recently, visiting my family while they were on a camping trip up at a lake there. But I didn't end up going to see the cliff dwellings. I haven't seen them yet. I would consider myself a perfectionist. However, I am a rehabilitating perfectionist. You know, I used to be a lot worse, and I've been seriously working on trying to get perfectionism a little bit out of my life, because it really is the enemy of progress and especially completion. I just don't need to be, I can always make the next one better. Not everything has to be perfect. I learn so much more when I just create versus whenever I overthink. And I feel like perfectionism and overthinking are kind of one and the same. And if I can learn to shed that a little bit, things become a little bit more natural, and I actually find myself solving problems better than if I were to spend so much time overthinking them, because I have good intuition with the things that I do. Like, I have a lot of time and practice into this. Like, I know what I'm doing, and I have to trust that and just allow myself to do it rather than question myself constantly. So, I don't know. I will say that, yeah, exactly. It hinders creativity. I'll find myself like really excited about a project, and then I'll get halfway through the project and start overthinking everything, start trying to make it perfect. And then I ended up either not finishing the project, which I'd say is the most common outcome, or I'll end up like deviating so much from the original creative idea that I just no longer like it. Like, I'm no longer having the same amount of fun. So it's like, what's the point? Why did I do this to myself? When I could have just made the thing and then moved on to the next thing I wanted to make and gotten better that way. Because you get better at anything you do. The more you do something, the better you're going to get. So just keep creating. And eventually your skill will match up to your taste, or your taste will continue to increase as your skill increases. You'll just get better and better and better and better. I'm not sure if I'm good at multitasking or not. I honestly have no idea. It kind of goes back and forth depending on how my brain is working that day. Because I definitely have ADHD, but I find that it fluctuates a lot. Whereas some days, I don't know what it is, the chemicals in my brain, or the amount of sleep that I got, the amount of caffeine that I drank, I have no idea. But I'll find some days I'm really good at focusing in on a task, getting it done. Some days I'll find that I cannot get anything done, and that I'm just ridiculously distractible. And then some days I'll find that I'm actually like, my brain is in this way that I'm just able to hop from one thing to the next in like perfect synchronicity, getting everything done on time within this like set timing that's just working for me, and like can really concentrate more three-dimensionally. It feels amazing, but that's a rare one. I would say most of the time I'm not particularly great at multitasking, but I do have my moments. Okay, we don't want you to go that way, Mr. Drift. That is not it, sis. Not it. That's all you want to do, though, isn't it? You bitch. Oh. No. How will I remedy this? Do you want to play that way? I'll play that way. Here we go. I'll play that way. Beautiful. Never catch me, Kappas. Put this back in the forge, though. Let's say I'm not loving this. I maybe should have drilled the holes first. So what I did on that last one is I actually went ahead on this guard and I drilled 3 holes, just 3 1/8-inch holes through where I wanted the guard to be, so that I would kind of have a track for my drift to follow. It still like provided a pretty equal amount of resistance, but it was enough to kind of carve, you know, like how water flows through the cracks or whatever. You know, takes the path of least resistance, it creates a path of least resistance, which I think, as long as I don't deviate extremely in the shape of my drift or the ways that I'm hammering, I think it works a little bit better. And this is proof of concept of that. It works a lot better. I'm doing a bad job right now. I'm going to have to redo it, so it happens. Oh, Nicole, I feel that. Wait, what was? Yeah. I used to have kind of really bad social anxiety. I don't fully know what happened because it's gotten a lot better. Because it used to be like really bad. Like I would just be so in my head, so anxious, have no idea how to interact. And then it just kind of, you know, after COVID, I think is when it started getting better. Because it definitely peaked during COVID and it was like kind of leading up to it. And then, you know, that definitely didn't help. But after COVID, I think that I just kind of had this desire to just like, I was so done that I just really had this desire to get out more. And the social anxiety started going away. I started really like finding a little bit more control over my brain in the sense of like being able to quiet my internal dialogue down, which was the main culprit in my opinion. So my like inside of my head was just, I was too internalized and I wasn't present enough, and just couldn't enjoy being around people for that reason. And I was able to kind of gain a little bit of control over that somehow, and it helped me immensely. But I definitely still experience it from time to time in different amounts. You know, I feel like everything is a state of flux. Thank you so much, Alex, for the heart and for the W. Appreciate you. I'll be a hugger with you. You know, my desire to hug really depends on the person and how much I like them. Because I'm definitely a physical touch kind of person. Really enjoy physical intimacy, like hugs and that kind of thing. But I have to really feel comfortable and close to a person. Otherwise, it's kind of icky feeling. I don't know. So I feel comfy with y'all. You seem like a very sweet person, Nicole. Hugs are good by me. I think I did a bad job on this. Well, I didn't do a bad job. I think it's just a little bit past repair. I don't know. I mean, we're already pretty far along. We'll try it. Just feel like this might be a little bit far gone. It started deviating in the middle there, and I don't know that I can correct it. I can try to correct it from the other side, I guess. Might as well. In my past experience, this does not go well. But why not give it a go? You know? Why not give it a go? Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a little sus. At the same time, it's sweet, but it's also a little sus. All right, Brian. Good to see you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's always great to have you in here. I might do some video games later, so guys, go follow me on Twitch if you want to hang out this evening. It's, I would say it's a strong possibility I'll be there, and if not, I will be there in the near future. But I'm shooting for it tonight, as long as I don't pass out or something weird like that. Yeah, follow me on Twitch. All my links are in my link page of my website. What's I talking about? Who knows? I don't know. Did I make a knife last?
mean, I've been working on knives every week, the past couple of weeks. Last one I finished was probably 2, maybe 3 weeks ago now. I posted on my in my Discord, because it's the only place that lets me post finished work anymore. So yeah. Ow! Tongs are hot. I don't think I got a real burn from it that time though. Not that hot, thankfully. Okay, can we do it? I'm gonna go for it. Looks pretty close. Ah! Flip. Not like that. Get off the rubber mat. These tongs suck, man. Okay. I mean, we can try this. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna adjust this once again. My favorite car. If I could have any car, you know, this is not practical. This is just like, I think it would be really cool. I want a 1969 Chevelle, the S. But really, any of the kind of muscle cars from that era, I love, like, you know, kind of the 68 to the 71. Some of my favorite just cars looks-wise. I am working on a custom order, but this is not the custom order. I cast a bronze guard for a custom order knife that I'm working on right now. For a viewer named Ed, if you are here, it is yours. That's the custom order I'm working on currently. I was working on that this week and last, and I'll probably be doing some of that on live getting into next week, and just through the forging stage of it. We forged it on live actually about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, what's your favorite type of car? There we go, there we go. Right there, yeah, that's it. That's it. Beautiful. Let's see if I can work with that. 68 Challenger, yeah, 100%, I'm into it. I really think 68, 69 had the coolest looking muscle cars. Oh, the 70 Gremlin, hot. Yeah, oh, a Charger, sorry. Let's get this looks on that. A Datsun pickup, oh, yep, 71. Cheney's so cool. Oh, J Canninator. Got me there, damn. Savage. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's see. If I were to choose a color, so I'm a fan of like a nice soft blue. But, you know, for an old muscle car, I just kind of need that classic black. Like, you want it. I failed my human verification. I did again. What the fuck? It's my glove. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this. I've gotten it wrong 5 times in a row. There we go, Jesus. 74 Dodge pickup truck. Hells yeah. Ooh, red or green. Red would be nice. I'm not an orange car guy. I just never really have been. I like a green. I like a red, and I like a blue. I'm not really into yellow either. Although, I mean, you can't deny how good some yellow and orange cars look. It's just, I want something a little bit offbeat. But I love black, even though it also gets way too hot around here. Like, it's super impractical color. It's just what I feel like it should look like. No. No. I'm so not into the Cybertruck. I think the Cybertruck is stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's downright dumb. I don't think it looks good. I think it's impractical. I don't like Elon Musk. I think he's an idiot, personally. I think he's also a bad person. That's my hot take. I know so many people are obsessed with the dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. I see right through his shit. Yeah, I heard that too. I know. I was gonna do some torch work. See if that still happens or not. But that's why I'm wearing a shirt today. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Call. I agree with you. I'm not too into eating. I'm into the sentiment of eating the rich, but the reality of it sounds pretty nasty. Something like that. I mean, I just achieved throughness. Whew, hot. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I think I need to redo this. I did try drifting without a pilot pole. And you know, for some, they can do it, but I'm working with, you know, some jank-ass drifts, basically. Whew, and that did weird things. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Can I salvage? Oh, maybe I can salvage. That shit doesn't look too bad. Fascinating. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Jordan, thank you so much for sharing the live. Yeah, cool Millie. I mean, I take a cool Millie, but I mean, to a degree, I agree with you. I think that
Not like, not all rich people are evil. But I do think there is an inherent lack of morality required in order to become that rich. People in the billionaire status realize, like, there's no way to avoid the realization of the good that you could do with that amount of money. And there's an inherent choice there not to do those things or to do the bare minimum of those things. And I feel like that is definitely a questionable decision. And then I also feel like it's kind of impossible to make, literal billions of dollars without, stepping on a lot of people on the way up. So, the rich and the hyper rich, I think, are two very different situations. I think I actually made that totally work. This is more than usable. Rad. All right. Yeah. My gloves are not working with TikTok very well. And I missed something. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yo, Walker, yes, I do. I make knives and swords. You're the leather worker, aren't you? I've seen some of your lives. You're awesome. Yo, I make knives and swords whenever I'm not throwing things around. Oh, 1 second, I'm back. Yeah, I'm working on a guard right now for a arming sword. Just kind of refining the shape out. And I'll show you some of the other stuff I'm working on. Happy Friday for sure. He's an infiltrator? Oh no, I should have known it. Spies are afoot. So this is a sword that I'm working on the guard for this week. I've still got some cleanup to do back here. This needs to get moved. It's not quite right, but this is a saber that I've been forging on for the past 2 weeks. This is the arming sword that I'm making a guard for right now. Yeah. And then I got a whole pile of stuff I'm in the middle of heat treating. Whole pile of stuff. Man, I got stuff all over the place. But yeah, thank you. These are all, so far, this is all done with the hammer. There's fullers and everything right here on the anvil. Haven't touched them with a grinder yet, which is that's my pride and joy. I'm all about the hammer work. Mostly because I really dislike grinding. It's itchy. It's just really itchy. Like I wish I had a cool reason to dislike it, but it's just itchy. But yeah. Actually, speaking of which, I could use foldering tool right here maybe to kind of do what I'm doing but better. That's coming along just fine.
I bet dragon does taste like a lizard. I bet dragon tastes like snake. Yeah, seriously, guys, Walker here. Just some really cool leatherworking lives. Super chill vibes over there. Highly recommend giving him a follow if you're into the crafter lives, dope-ass people doing dope-ass shit. He's the guy. Herb, too, but Herb's not in here today. He's probably making delicious goodies over on his TikTok. 100%. God, it is warm today. Let's see. What other cool stuff have I been working on? I don't know, nothing really. I don't have a... Oh, I want to show you guys the Celtic sword. Okay, before I show this off, TikTok, quick disclaimer, this is not sharp, it is fully safe. It is a stage edge at this point in time. This is a custom Celtic sword that I'm working on for a customer in North Carolina. Hand cast bronze guard and pommel, going for that anthropomorphic style. I carved these out of wax and then cast them in bronze. And this isn't a super long sword or anything, really reasonable length. Incredible balance on this thing. Really proud of how it came out. And I'm actually working on a leather sheath for it right now. I'll have to do a leatherworking live sometime. My leatherworking setup is just not cute. It is so not cute. And I'm not particularly great at it. I don't know why it's taken me so long to learn. I've put a few years into leatherworking. It is a tough one. I would say just as of like last year, I started kind of getting the hang of it. But I don't know, it definitely is a different beast than steel to me. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I haven't signed it yet. Good eye, Kevin. Don't let me forget, okay? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, I have not signed it yet. Man, the last custom sword I sent out, I was packing it up when I realized that I hadn't signed it yet. I was like, oh no! So I went out and signed it, and the signature came out so crisp. Stole the show on the whole sword. It was beautiful. But I have a bad habit of that. I get a little bit imposter syndrome-y with signing my work sometimes, where I'll be like, man, it looks so good. Why would I put my name on it and ruin it? But then it does look good at the end, so I have to remember that. It's like, I don't know. I definitely get self-conscious that it's going to totally detract from the whole piece. But yeah, I do need to work on the back hilt of this saber. The thing that is preventing me on that is procrastination, because I have to wheel my torch over here without wheels. It's not on wheels. If it were on wheels, it'd be a lot easier. I have to wheel my torch over here, set it up, attach a propane tank to it. All these steps, these no fun steps that I don't want to do. I just want to bang on metal. Is that too much to ask for? I just want to bang on some steel. I actually just got a new hammer that's perfect for this. Let me switch over to the brand new Beasler Blacksmith Crossbeam. Gorgeous. Did all in just one heat, no problem. I don't know if any of you are blacksmiths, or thinking about becoming blacksmiths, or anything like that, or have a need for blacksmithing hammers in your life. But if you do, I can tell you there is no better place to look than the one and only Paul Beasler, who I actually believe is pronounced Paul Beisler, or Basler. But I have this bad knack of reading people's names, and then that's their name forever. But he's on Instagram, and he makes all of my hammers. He's wonderful. Sweetest dude, very talented. I do gotta get some torch wheelies, but the torch wheelie carts are expensive. I gotta find one secondhand that they're not asking for an arm and a leg for. Not particularly, Nicole, but I will say it is very therapeutic, especially if you're angry. I have a problem with expressing anger. I don't really do it very much, and I think I kind of get some of that out in blacksmithing, and I think it's good for me. But I don't really bang on it just to bang on it. However, I will come out sometimes with no actual goal in mind, and I'll just start hitting steel, and it'll kind of turn into something. So yeah, I do got to hit up estate sales. That's really the move. I don't know. Maybe I could give him something else. Maybe just a little finky or something. 2 toes. I can't give up my toes. I need them for climbing trees. I'll have to figure out something else. Something else to trade to the Fae. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do some hot grinding really quick. You're coming with me whether you like it or not. Ooh, no! Okay, I think that's a lot more workable now. You know, that is totally valid, Nicole. I like this approach. You know, there are plenty of arms that really they're just not particularly useful to me. Maybe we could be trading them. I like this approach. They really never did specify it has to be your arm and your leg. Honestly, I'd rather chop than dig, though, so I feel like getting a fresh one might just be easier. Digging's so much work. Though there is a little less chance of a legal battle, so maybe that's the way to go. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, I think that we're getting out of the realm of appropriate conduct for TikTok. It's a good thing this isn't a big live. Fair enough. Although you could sharpen that shovel on some pavement, get a nice axe out of it. Just saying. Tips and tricks. Okay, let's see. Where's my drift? Okay, let's do a little bit more grinding. Just evening this out. I'm gonna call that pretty good. I'd say that'll work. It's close enough for me to clean up with the hammer now. I gotta get it off of this drift again though. Ugh. Ugh. All right, we good. No, unfortunately it wasn't. Well, fortunately it wasn't TikTok. Also, thank you so much, Big Rich. I was going to do torch work today, and I haven't gotten there yet. So I was wearing a shirt for that because it does. It appears pretty scary to do a torch work without a shirt on, especially with the camera angle perspective. It looks pretty bad. So I was gonna take that safety first option. Plus, you know, I look cute in a shirt too, y'all. Like, you cannot deny I still look cute, okay? If that's your issue, then what you talking about? What you saying about me? Thank you so much. Roy Shelley, really appreciate you. Well, you know, all the angry comments about me wearing a shirt, it's just engagement. What can I say? No matter what I do, I'm winning. Speaking of winning, this is looking really cool. Chantal, thank you so much for the W's. Adam, thank you so much for the heart and for being the 183rd member on the team. That is dope. Oh, thank you so much. Stop your crying. Thank you. And Ronnie, thank you as well. But yeah, this is the saber we're working on. I do still have to work on this guard, particularly the back section here, but I will say the front section is looking mighty fine. Look at that. Yummy. Whew. Beautiful. Gotta love a good spinny sword. Whew. I am sweaty. It is hot. I am sweaty. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, yeah, that is looking good. Good. I love it. Quench drift. Yeah, I've made some ninja stars, Ronnie. For sure. It's been a minute, but I have done that. Kind of fun. If you want to custom order some ninja stars, hit your boy up. Chantal, thank you so much for the potato in Paris. Oh, I wish I was that potato right now. Catch the Olympics. Pita croissant, I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather go to Greece, Germany, Japan. I don't know. Paris has never really been on the list for me. It's like it's not a pass. It's just not a smash, I guess. You know, kind of here nor there. These tongs are best. That said, I do appreciate the potato and his journey. Pita. Italy or Spain? Yeah, 100%. Potato is a thing. I'm sorry, potato. I would love to go to Italy or Spain. You will not find me in a state other than wine drunk while in Spain, though. It's part of the agreement. If you go to Spain with me, I'm going to be wine drunk the whole time. And I'm going to look so good doing it. Okay, I evened that out nicely. Now, I can start working on the other bits, the sides. I'm actually going to use the fullering tool for this because I think it's going to make it really easy. Yeah, I mean, I would go just for the croissants. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that's basic of me, but I would. I love croissants. They're delicious. I am a butter fiend. Seriously, though, I love butter. It's just like, I don't know, bread and butter. All right, what's your favorite toast topping? I'll go first. Mine is butter and honey. They just go so well together, and there's just really good fresh honey around where I live. So, butter and honey. It brings back memories of my childhood. That's what I would make myself for breakfast, and it was like, man, Nutella. You know, I've never been a huge Nutella fan. It's not a pass. It's just not a smash for me. Butter and strawberry jam, 100%. Butter and peanut butter. Now that's a sandwich right there, and it's a sandwich I would happily eat. I think butter belongs on a PB&J. It's a PBB&J. Ooh, tomato on toast. I'm so with you, Jordan. You know, I love a really sharp cheddar melted on a piece of bread, ideally like a ciabatta, with a slice of beefsteak tomato, and sometimes a little grind of salt and pepper, or sometimes a couple of slices of avocado. But I love tomato toast. So good. So that's classy toast too. You can't deny. There's just something classy about it. Like, it's giving, I don't know, it's just giving a romantic stay at a villa or something. I love it. Ooh, that's looking nice. That's looking so nice. Oh, that was 100% the way to go. Cheddar is among the best cheese. It depends. Cheeses are situational for me. Ooh, radish sandwiches. That's I can't say a place my mind would have gone, but I won't knock it till I try it. Ooh, that does sound good. I would go for, you know what I really love is I really love onions that have been pickled in lime juice. I would totally do, like, I don't know if that would really work for the sandwich, but I could totally see, like, You know, I would put mustard, radishes, cucumber, tomato, and again, maybe some sharp cheddar on a sandwich and really enjoy that.
Yeah, cheese is situational. My favorite cheese is different depending on where it's used. Like, for some things, I'm a provolone guy. Some places are Munster. Some places are Asadero. Some places are Parmesan. Or a, what is it, pepperoncino? It's a good cheese too. Some places are ricotta. Some places are cottage. Plenty of places are a sharp cheddar. Every once in a while, a Colby Jack. You know, a Colby Jack makes a hell of a quesadilla, in my opinion. Ooh, fresh mozzarella is a good one too. Yeah, there's just so many different places for cheese. One more heat on that side. Ooh, down she goes. Yeah, Jordan, I mean, I think that's basically what I meant by situational cheese. Is there's so few bad cheeses. I don't love blue cheese. I love the first half of the blue cheese flavor. In fact, I really like the first half of the blue cheese flavor. But I can't get over the second half. I can't taste anything but mold. But I really like the first part, which is obnoxious. My next sandwich creation. Oh, I kind of want to redo my sandwich from last week. I'm not a huge fan of American cheese, yeah. Yeah, I like the cheese part, but not the blue part. I'm a cheese person, though. I like cheese. I like dairy products, I have to say. Like, overall, I just like them. They're just good. I kind of want ice cream. It's hot. Oh, it's Friday. I should go get an ice cream cone after I'm done working. Chantal, we're going for ice cream today. Prepare yourself. Ah! Ow. See, even when I do wear a shirt, the micro burns, they do happen. All right, that looks good. That looks great, actually. What are we doing in relation to our tang? About as perfect as a person can be. Damn. Look at me. It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, we're done with you. We don't need you anymore, drift machine. Probably not, Dwight. It seems unlikely. The plus side of that means it might actually get cleaned once in a while. You know, if it's always broken, that means that it should get cleaned whenever it's fixed. You'd think, anyhow, right? I've seen some horror stories of the
McDonald's and Sonic ice cream machines. I've seen some bad things, terrible things I'd rather forget. But no, there's this little like mom and pop ice cream shop. Yeah, that was fun to say. It opened up recently here in town. It's really good. It's really good. They make their own waffle cones and everything. They chocolate dip these homemade waffle cones. Ooh. I don't even know what I'm gonna get. They change their flavors a lot. They've got a really good selection too. I'm a weirdo, you know. I like bubblegum ice cream. I know it's gross, but I do like it. I like a lot of ice creams though. My no-go ice cream is mint chocolate chip. I'm not a mint chocolate chip ice cream kind of person. I know it's nasty. I know it's nasty. I'm the motherfucker that orders bubblegum or birthday cake ice cream. I am a 7-year-old girl at heart. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. But I also am a fan, like, you know, I really like just like a cookies and cream too, Rocky Road, vanilla. You know, I've been known to hit that scoop of Neapolitan. Though personally, I really like strawberry and vanilla together, or vanilla and chocolate together. I don't really like strawberry and chocolate together for whatever reason. It's just like, mint pistachio? No. I do love pistachio ice cream, but mint pistachio? Ugh. The strawberry that they have at this ice cream place is really good. I have to recommend it. Like, I might get that again today. Mint pistachio is fucking cursed. I love birthday cake. Chocolate chip cookie dough, cotton candy. Yeah, I'm kind of with all of that. I do not go to the drink fountain and mix all the flavors. That's disgusting. I've not tried the pickle flavor ice cream. I had a friend that tried the ranch flavored ice cream and they did not recommend it. You know what I'm also a fan of, which, you know, some people find it nasty, some people find it good. I like a root beer float. They're tasty. I'm into it. Yo, Peter, is it Peter Tro? How do you say your full name? Petro? But welcome back. Wasabi ice cream is delicious. They used to give wasabi ice cream at A and B. Yeah, I don't like it either because I had a bad experience with it as a child once. I don't even remember what the experience was. I just remember it was bad. My brother loves mint chocolate chips. It's his favorite. He's a nasty, big nasty. Petro, okay, Petro. I should have known that. It makes perfect sense. Welcome back, and thank you. Chocolate peanut butter is not it for me in ice cream. I don't like peanut butter in ice cream. I don't like cold peanut butter. I actually have, like, cold peanut butter makes me a little bit mad. Like, I like room temperature peanut butter. Now, I would put peanut butter on ice cream, but it has to be, like, I would almost do like a hot peanut butter drizzle, like, you know, like hot fudge, but peanut butter instead. It's not the flavor that bothers me. It's 100% the texture. Yeah, everybody get yourself an ice cream today. You deserve it. 100%. Lost control there. That ice cream fin make me act up. That made things a little bit wonky on this, but we'll correct it. Switch over to the other side for a little bit. Oh, cannot hold on to my piece today. To tell you the truth, I'm already starting to feel tired. I might take another heat. Kind of close up shop for the day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to see more, go over to my website. You can find all my socials there, all the content I make on the internet, on the links tab. Go follow me. Go support. Helps a lot, means a lot, and it's fun for everybody. I know I'm going to be messed up on that sugar tonight. I'm going to be going hard on the ice cream. I like cotton or bubblegum ice cream. I like bubblegum ice cream like a weirdo. But then I also like normal ones like cookies and cream, good old vanilla. Chocolate is also good. Coffee's all right. I like strawberry. I love butter pecan. I actually don't love chocolate chip cookie dough because I think the chocolate chips are a little bit, I don't really like hard stuff in the ice cream. But I like Rocky Road. I wish it didn't have the almonds though. Content. You know what I mean. Yo, I want my ice cream too. Later, Candace. You know, this is perfect timing. Me and Damien getting off at the same time. I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm gonna try not to use up tomorrow's energy today, if you know what I mean. Oh. Yo. Thank you for spending your time with me. Really means a lot, y'all. Seriously. It means so much to me to have your support, your time and your attention. Whew. I know there are many things you could be doing with your Friday afternoon, on or off your phone. So I really appreciate you spending that time with me. It really does mean a lot. It really helps to encourage me in what I do, in creating and pursuing my dream and my artwork. It means everything. So thank you for being here. You mean so much to me.
and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you do want to join me for some gaming later, make sure to go follow me on Twitch, as I will probably be doing a live stream this evening over there. You can find my Twitch link and all my other socials in the links tab of my website, which can be found on my TikTok bio. And yeah, it's got pretty much everything over there, so go check it out. It's the best way to support me, is to just give me a follow. Give me your engagement. Your sweet likes, shares, and follows really do so much for me. So if you like what I do and want to support, that's the way to do it. Yo, what? Hang on. Thank you so much, Chantal, for the ice cream. Oh my God, Kevin. Maybe I did it on purpose. Who knows? All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch you next time. Don't forget to follow me so you don't miss one of these, because we have a lot of fun. And you know, like right now, I'm keeping it kind of low key, but as the weather starts cooling down, shit's gonna get wild over here. I'm not even kidding. Like, we're gonna be having some serious fun here in the shop. And we're gonna go get some ice cream right now. Well, I might shower first. I don't know if I want to be dripping on the ice cream store floor. This is literally like wet to the touch, as if I just got out of the pool. So yeah, thanks for being here. Peace. Do please follow me on Twitch if you want to hang out later, because it'd be fun. I would love to see you there. All right, bye peeps. Appreciate you. Have a good day.